In Tulsa King's explosive second season, the episode titled Triad picks up on a somber note, dealing with the fallout of Jimmy the Creek's brutal murder. Dwight Manfredi and his crew gathers to honor their fallen comrade, along with the entire community, feeling the absence of their friend and ally. As Dwight mourns with Jimmy's family and community, he's drawn deeper into a bigger storm of loyalty, revenge, and unexpected alliances that redefine his purpose in Tulsa. The episode opens at Jimmy's funeral, where Dwight receives a symbolic axe from the Native American community as a call for vengeance, a powerful ritual that intertwines tradition with Dwight's promise to make things right. The tension is tangible as community members offer to support Dwight in seeking justice against the killer, Bill Bevilacqua. The general's fierce loyalty to his crew and his promise to avenge Jimmy marks a shift in his character. Now he's a man willing to lay down everything for those who remain, and also avenge the death. But as the episode continues, Dwight's straightforward quest for revenge gets complicated. He finds himself meeting Bevilacqua, not as an enemy, but as a potential ally against a shared threat looming on the horizon. While Dwight prepares for confrontation, Bevilacqua faces his own crises. Cal Thresher, who unintentionally contributed to the spiraling events between him and Dwight, now finds himself cornered. Bevilacqua, eager to make Thresher pay for his mistakes, is tempted to eliminate him as a loose end. But Cal Thresher, sensing his life in peril, warns Bevilacqua of an even greater enemy, the Chinese Triad member Jackie Ming. He suggests that Ming would eagerly exploit the chaos to gain control in both Tulsa and Kansas City. This revelation pushes Bevilacqua to reluctantly seek a partnership with Dwight, a move born out of desperation rather than respect. Now, two former adversaries are strongly aligned, and they are all focused on dismantling the Triad's growing influence. Dwight is already full of anger for Jimmy's death. Both Cal Thresher and Bevilacqua are confused on how to approach Dwight with the peace and alliance proposal against Jackie Ming, their common enemy who wants to take everything. Meanwhile, Margaret, the owner of Venerio Ranch, becomes another player drawn into Dwight's tangled web. When Margaret learns from Cal Thresher that Jackie Ming has his sights on her property, her fear escalates, and she turns to Dwight for help. She's already lost a share of her land to Thresher, who warns her of Ming's intentions. Dwight agrees to a meeting with both Bevilacqua and Thresher, not just for Margaret's sake, but to further his mission of undermining Ming. This unlikely associate now stands united, if only for self-preservation, against the Triad's looming threat. In a side plot, Chicky and Renitzi wrestles with his own fall. Pushed out of New York's crime leadership, Chicky has now isolated himself. But Vince tempts him with a good offer to regain his lost power by bringing Dwight back into the New York fold. To the Mafia, Dwight represents untapped profit, a forgotten resource in the quiet city of Tulsa. Chicky, however, still harbors deep resentment, preferring a far darker resolution, which is killing Dwight. He believes that Tulsa belongs to no one but himself, and Dwight's presence is a challenge to his ambitions. Chicky's visit to Tulsa signals his readiness to eliminate the general, once and for all, setting the stage for an inevitable clash. Armand reveals his true colors by stealing a staggering $500,000 from Dwight. Yet, guilt and fear prevent him from leaving Tulsa, knowing the general's wrath is inescapable. With his options dwindling, Armand turns to Jackie Ming, suggesting a partnership that would result in Dwight's downfall. But while Armand plots to secure his survival, he sets off a dangerous chain reaction that leads to the episode's most intense showdown. In a twist that defines the episode, Armand brings Ming and his Triad soldiers to the Venerio Ranch, under the guise of catching Dwight in a vulnerable moment with Margaret. Instead, Dwight's trap is primed and waiting. The Native American community, true to their vow, ambushes Ming's men, taking them down with ruthless precision. When Ming is left defenseless, Dwight honors his promise to Tyson, offering him the axe as a symbol of justice for Tyson's family, especially his father, Mark. With Ming's body buried, Dwight explains his decision to spare Armand, who had confessed his betrayal and returned Dwight's money, seeking redemption. True to his code, Dwight believes in second chances, as long as they don't involve murder. This complex moral code allows Armand to regain Dwight's trust, further complicating the loyalties within the crew. To cement this peace, Dwight pledges to speak with Margaret about rehiring Armand, leveraging the goodwill he's earned with her. Season 2 of Tulsa King keeps taking unexpected turns. This episode shows alliances, shifting loyalties, and moral gray areas that make Tulsa King so compelling. We're seeing Dwight struggle not only with his past, but with a new set of rules in Tulsa. It's a world where partnerships are forged out of necessity, and even enemies become allies when survival is on the line. At its core, Triad isn't just about revenge or survival. It's about finding family among the ruins and making choices that honor loyalty and survival above all. Thanks for watching.